Got a question for you, bro.
Okay, ask me.
What do you think happens after you die?
My soul goes to another body.
What?
My soul is going to another womb.
Oh, like reincarnation?
Yeah.
Let's say you're right. Let's say you come back as another person. That would be neat. But what
Yeah.
if you're wrong? What if you die and you end up in hell with no escape? Wouldn't that be terrible?
I didn't do anything wrong while I'm living, so I don't think like that way.
What you believe is wrong, would you want to know?
Just hurt, just doing bad things, like hurting others
Have you ever told a lie before?
many times.
I have. You ever stole anything?
No.
I've stole stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
ever hate anybody before?
What?
Have you ever hated anyone? Hate?
No. No.
I have. You ever
Really?
disobey your parents?
Once.
Me too. You ever use
Really?
God's name as a bad word like OMG?
Yeah, of course. Me too.
Me too. Guess what?
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Who
I know
who
what
is
you
the
mean.
karma judge? Who determines what your
Yeah, I also
reincarnation?
believe in karma, bro.
What's that?
I also believe in karma because I'm Buddhist. I'm working with Buddhism every time.
Who determines what you come back as?
Uh, I'm not qualified for like that, man.
You just think a random energy determines who you're going to be next life?
I don't think like that way, but I think like when the behavior of my while I'm living is the thing to. I don't know, man.
Don't you think that there has to be a power greater than you that can cause you to be reincarnated?
Yeah, of course. I think so.
You know who that power is? You know who the karma judge is?
Who?
God. God is the karma judge.
I don't think so. I think environment is the god.
Look at your building. Are you in an apartment right now?
Yeah, a
Who
house.
built who built that apartment?
One of my friend.
Yeah? Did he
Yeah.
did the apartment build itself or did he have to think about it and put it together?
No, he has to think about it, put it together.
Right. Just like
Yeah.
reincarnation, it doesn't just happen by itself. Somebody has to direct it.
No, how can we equalize these together into one?
Look at your body.
Uh huh.
Look at your fingerprints.
Mhm.
They're unique only to you. Think
Mhm.
about your eyes. Your eyes are complex. Your
Mhm.
ears.
Mhm.
All of it has to work together perfectly. Think about your DNA.
Mhm.
All of that didn't just make itself randomly. There
Mhm.
has
You
to be
call it. You mean it made by God?
it has to be designed by a greater power and a greater intelligence than us.
I think that it has made by science matics, like science things, like automatically, naturally, like how it rains, how it growing the trees, like environment, like
Uh-huh.
that way. So so
You
without
say
any person, without any person, day by day the environment is growing up, man. Like every tree is going, every tree is dying, and also there's another born, newborn, like plants. So
yes.
no one make that plants to grow up. No one need to put their strength to grow them up. So I
Listen,
think like
you
so
believe
I
in
think like it's natural thing
you believe
happens
in
to everyone.
reincarnation that it's all random
Yeah,
based
it's
on your
random.
good works.
Yeah,
Who determines whether you're good or bad?
it's me, my mind, I.
Nobody thinks that they're bad, but I just asked you the questions. All
Of
of
course,
us are
no,
have done
no,
bad
but no,
things.
no. I think you are wrong. I mean, like nobody think. Everyone thinks like that. Everyone thinks. Everyone thinks that the person is a bad, but they don't like to tell that to others.
That's because nobody's perfect. It's like
Yeah.
this. If you have a cup of water and
Mm-hmm.
I put one drop of poison in it, are you going to drink it? Sorry, bro, your mic went off. Can you hear me?
No, I don't drink that. Why should I?
It's just like our soul. All it takes is one bad thing to corrupt us. Just like that water. All it takes
Uh-huh.
is one drop of
Uh-huh.
poison.
But we can add more water into that cup
Huh?
continuously. You need
Yeah, you can add more water, but you can also add more poison too.
how it could be? It couldn't be.
Because
When someone adds some sort amount of poison to water, we can't drink that because it's too strong.
right.
So when
Same
we
with
add
our
some,
life, same with your soul. Your soul
yeah,
starts out pure, but every
yeah,
time you do an evil thing, it's like another drop of poison.
no, let me think like this way. I just like we have two different things like water is a good thing and poison is bad thing. So
Uh-huh.
some person add some poison into water. I mean like some bad into good. So when you continuously add bad into good, it automatically becomes fucking hell, like bad
You're
thing.
right.
Yeah,
You're right.
but if I try to do the different way, like if I try to add some water to poison.
Yes. Think your mic, you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So if I try to add some water continuously, not some water, I mean like as good things.
Yes.
Yeah, if I try to add good things into my life,
Mm.
as I told you before, like adding water,
Yes.
it will become automatically pure. So we can drink that without any cautions.
Sure. That sounds
Uh,
very noble, but
yeah,
every day you also do bad things. So that's
no,
like one drop of poison into the water.
yeah, but I behave myself as a good person every time. So I think like that way, and I don't do bad things by thinking that. Automatically, the things will happen, but it's not my fault. It's a different story. But I don't do any wrong things, anything wrong to
You have a
anyone. I
strong
don't hurt people.
you have a strong desire to
What?
do good things.
No, it means like that's how I do, man.
You have a strong desire to do the right thing.
Yeah, of course, because I know I believe in karma. I have
Yes.
I have taught that since my childhood. My father's Lord of Buddha, everyone
You have a
has taught.
strong desire.
Has taught. Of course, that's why I'm proud about myself, and I'm being proud of Buddhism.
Why in Buddhism is this a desire is considered to be a bad thing, but you say you have a strong desire to do
Yeah,
good and to have
yeah,
better
of course.
enlightenment.
No, when I was child, I don't know. I know nothing. But when I'm growing up, my parents are the persons who taught me everything.
Uh-huh.
So so my parents get taught by the Buddhism. Like he's the one. He's the most intelligent person in our relationship, in our religion, because
Right.
he taught a lot. Like if he didn't do anything, he didn't eat, he didn't walk, he just sleep, and he just sit and he just think everything about the society, about future, and mathematics, chemistry, everything. And he has wrote every that things, each one of that things in a paper. So we have that book also.
Right.
So like in like 2000, it's like 2024, isn't it? So like in like 25 years later, like 2050, 2100. So that Buddha knows what will happen in 2100, before the machines invention, before the machines inventions. The Lord Buddha has says there are a lot of machines, aircrafts, and all of these things like in like so many fast. Like you
Right.
can you understand what I say?
I understand. Yes.
Yeah, my English is not good. I'm trying to get my point.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So I know I have learned all these things from my school. The teachers told me everything, and I have seen in my eyes on the books.
You have desire. You have desire to learn. You have desire to do good. You have desire to have better reincarnation.
Mm-hmm.
But Buddhism teaches that desire is wrong
What's that?
because desire is the thing in Buddhism that leads to your problems. You're supposed to detach yourself from the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can you detach yourself if you have a desire to do good and desire to have a better enlightenment? That's still desire.
I don't think like that way. It doesn't matter.
It
Where are you
it
from? You are from
it does
Japan?
matter because you want to do the right thing, right?
I don't want to do the right things. I do right things.
See, here's the thing. God is
Mm-hmm.
light. He's pure. He's holy. He's righteous. He's separate from evil. God does not need evil. Light and darkness are separate. In
So who's
Buddhism,
the God?
God is outside of time, space, and matter. He's the source of love and life and truth. He's the creator. In Buddhism, light and darkness, they're connected. They need each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's taught that they're there because the good and evil together are needed. You have two choices. Do you believe that everything exists because of that good and evil? Or do you
No,
believe that good and evil do not exist?
I don't believe like that way.
You don't believe in good and evil, or do you believe in good and evil?
I believe, but I don't believe like about hell or something like that. I don't believe like that.
If what
I
you believe is wrong, would you want to know?
Yeah, let me.
See, if you're wrong and you die and you end up in hell forever, that would be tragic, don't you think?
I don't think so.
That's the gamble, though.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're in hell, there's no escape.
Of course it is.
That's the sad thing.
Of course it is sad, man.
But that's where God comes in, because God loves us and He gave us a
Mhm.
choice to make. We don't have to end up in hell.
Really?
See, the problem is